momentum is defined simply as increasing forward motion. That's something the team still alive in the postseason are hoping is able to continue. Welcome to the Level 2 playoff edition of the High School Blitz, where momentum is everything as they face a second straight week of playing in a win or go home situation. The Chargers from Sussex Hamilton have been riding Big Mo to a 10-0 record, hosting Arrowhead in Division I. Arrowhead honoring the late Tom Tarasco with the T on their helmets. Third quarter, Jacob Seiner breaking one, 75 yards, and after a two-point conversion, that cuts the Chargers' lead to 24-21. After the Warhawks take the lead in the fourth, Hamilton answers Tyler Hatchett to a wide-open Andrew Eichmann, and he goes 90 yards untouched. 30-28 Chargers. Arrowhead gets a nice kick return, giving them a chance to win it, but a missed field goal allows Hamilton to run out the clock. So the Chargers season continues with a 30-28 win. Up next for them, Verona.
Special. I mean, it's a big-time game, man, for a second-round football game. You know what I mean? And we got hit in the mouth. I mean, I thought they made some really good halftime adjustments. But again, credit to our kids. You know, we've been fortunate. We've played in a lot of big games over the last couple of years. We felt battle-tested. Got some special kids that did some special things tonight. Gritty win.
Hamilton fans are special, and a couple earn our High School Blitz Fans of the Week honor. Kate is a Chargers cheerleader. Justice is a senior on the track team. They ended up twinning with the giraffe onesie costumes, and they swear this wasn't planned. But is it a coincidence? We'll give them the benefit of the doubt, as they look quite dapper in those duds. Well, it's number 2 Marquette hosting 3-seed Bayport in another Division I matchup. Opening drive for the Pirates, Carter Callies rolling out and making a wobbly throw, and that suits Ryan Tomlinson just fine. Thank you very much, he says, as he picks the ball off. They look to turn that into points. Tommy Novotny taking it to the outside, but then he runs out of real estate, but still earns the first down. And on the next play, the result is much better. He scores from 8 yards out. Marquette moves on with a 42-15 win. They'll face Fond du Lac in Level 3. There's nothing better than a fierce rivalry with the season on the line. It's a border battle, and it's our High School Blitz Game of the Week. Oak Creek traveling over to undefeated Franklin. They met in Week 6 with the Sabres winning big, 41-0. But that was the regular season. Here's Lily Zhao with the postseason story.
Fans made their return, and they came out in full force at Franklin as the Sabres got off to a roaring start against Oak Creek. On their opening drive, Joey Calais connects with Jocks Brooks for a 20-yard touchdown pass, 7-0 Franklin. From there, the University of Buffalo commit Terrence Shelton. There's a nice stiff arm, and he cuts through the Knights defense, racing 44 yards down the sidelines for his first touchdown of the night. He'll do even better on this next touchdown run. The D1 commit can't be stopped, and no Oak Creek defender can catch him as Shelton goes untouched for the 80-yard score. Add that to the college tape as the Sabres jumped out to a 21-0 lead. Their stingy defense came to play as well. Will Graffin picks off Blake Furcus, and that stifles a promising Oak Creek drive. Franklin up 28-0 at the half. In the end, the Sabres will advance in the playoffs with a 45-7 win.
I think it was a great win. You know, we came out, had a good game plan. We play every game like it's our last. This playoffs is win or go home. You got to have that mentality every week. So we'll guarantee one more. So we're going to do it all next week.
The Sabres' march to the state tournament continues next week. It sets up a fantastic matchup in Level 3 in Division I as Franklin gets set to take on Muskego. Reporting from their high school, Lily Zhao, Fox 6 Sports.
Thank you, Lily. 2 more division foes fighting in Division 2. Homestead hosting Cedarburg, a rematch from the Highlanders' Week 8 win. With Halloween on the horizon, Homestead chooses trick, then treat. Down 7-0 in the third. Sean West and Will Van Lannen connecting for the score, tying the game at 7. The Bulldogs' first play after the score, it doesn't go well. It's a fumble and Homestead recovers, but the defense responds. Hudson Four and Reagan Schumacher wrapping up Tommy O'Hagan for the sack. And round 2 goes to Cedarburg, who wins it on a field goal, 17-16. The Bulldogs will meet Kakana next week. In Division 3, New Berlin West hosting Menasha. They'd have to wait a bit because, get this, the Blue Jays bus broke down on the way down to town, but that doesn't faze the visitors. On the first play from scrimmage, Elijah Giggle breaking free for 18 yards. They go for it on 4th inside the 5, but the Vikings come up with a big stop. Then it's Tyler Hagerty coming up big as well to stop the Jays on another 4th down. The defense doing well as Jacob Wesolowski recovers the fumble, but West's season comes to an end with a 32-6 loss. Here's where we take a moment to look through Leach's lens. Award-winning photojournalist Mickey Leach showing us the New Berlin West dance team. Tina Coe and Hannah Chen lead the team, and they also help with a little extra costuming. Tina brought along crazy nose and glasses that her daughter had for a little Halloween theme, and each girl took a turn donning the spectacular spectacles. Another rematch, this one in Division III. 10-0 Fort Washington trying to beat Grafton for a second time to remain undefeated. And they lead 21-14 in the final minute when the Blackhawks rally. Brady Hilgard finding Gavin Lemke in the corner of the end zone. This makes it a 1-point game. Grafton then converts the 2-point conversion, taking a 22-21 lead, and they hold on for the win. They host Menasha in Level 3 next Friday. In Division 6, St. Mary's Springs hosting Howards Grove. Scoreless nearing the end of the first quarter until Max Bauer gives the Ledgers the lead with this big touchdown. And they roll from there. St. Mary's Springs winning 41-6. They will face Kewanee next week.